Don't let the opinion of others, the trial you face, or the chaos around you destroy your inner calm. Trust Allah, hold on to Him. That's where real strength lives, the secret to unshakable peace. My beloved brothers and sisters, in a world full of stress and uncertainty, the heart often feels heavy. But there is a secret to finding peace even in the chaos. And that secret is trusting Allah completely, knowing that whatever is happening, whether good or bad, Allah is fully in control. This trust is not just words, it is calmness that settles in the heart. Many people misunderstand tawakkul. They think it means doing nothing and waiting for the miracles. No, my brothers and sisters. That is not the way. Islam teaches us to tie our calm and then trust Allah. You must make effort, you must do your best. But once you have tried, leave the rest to Allah. Don't carry the burden of results on your shoulders. Life will always bring tests. Some days you will feel broken. People might let you down. Doors you were counting on night close. But remember, when Allah closes one door, He opens another. Sometimes one you never even imagine is believing that even in the disappointment there is a hidden mercy from Allah. When you live without life becoming exhausting, you worry about things you cannot control. You stress over outcomes that Allah's decided. But when you trust Allah, you realize that tension, your heart feels lighter. You stop chasing after what was not yours to begin with, and you find peace in the Allah's plan. The Prophet Muhammad taught us to make dua for halal provisions and to trust in the Allah's grace. This is the reflection of it. Remind us that what is meant for you will never miss you, and what misses you was never meant for you, no matter how much effort you make. The final decisions belongs to Allah. It's a strength, not weakness. It takes courage to hand your affairs over to Allah to say, Ya Allah, I have done my part, now I have leave on the outcomes to you. When you live like this, you sleep peacefully at night. You don't lose your minds over small problems. You remain steady even when the world shakes around you. One of the signs of true tawakkul is freedom from fear. You no longer fear people. You don't fear loss of rejection. You understand that no one can harm you unless Allah allows it, and no one can benefit you unless Allah wills it. This removes jealousy, competition, and hatred from your heart. It replaces them with peace. Sometimes you won't understand why life takes a certain turn. You might cry wondering why your prayers were not answered in the way you wanted. But Tawakkul teaches you to say, I trust Allah wisdom. Maybe the delay is protection. Maybe the closed door is saving you from the harm. Allah sees what you cannot see. When you live with tawakkul, you become more compassionate. You don't feel threatened by other people's success. You help others without worrying and your own loss. You know that your risk, your sustenance is written by Allah. No one can take care what He has written for you. So you share, you give, and you remain generous. Tawakkul is not something you say once and forget. It is something you renew every day before starting any task. Say and trust Allah with the outcome. When hardship comes, say Allah is enough for me and He is the best disposer of the affairs. This becomes a habit of the heart. A person who practices finds a peace that a world cannot offer you. Stay calm, when others are anxious, you smile when things go wrong because you know they are not really going wrong, they are just going according to Allah's plan. This mindset is what makes you unshakable, not because of your own strength but because of Allah's care. So, my brothers and sisters, let us build the trust that Allah strengthen your tawakkul every day. Practice. It in a small matters, so you can't trust Him in the big matters. Life will test you, but when your heart is with Allah, nothing can break you. May Allah grant us all the unshakable peace through true. Ameen. Nothing happens without Allah's permission, my beloved brother and sister. Word of the greatest comfort for the believers is knowing that nothing in this world happens without Allah's permission, whether it is blessing or the hardship, success or the failure. It only occurs by the will of Allah. This belief removes fear from the heart because you understand your life is not in the hands of people but in the hands of the Creator. Sometimes things happen that you don't understand. You lose something you loved to face rejection, pain, or unexpected trials. But remember, Allah never allow anything unless Allah permitted it. And if they gathered to benefit you, they could not benefit you unless Allah allowed it. This is the reality of divine decree. It reminds us that our destiny is written and protected by Allah. When you accept that nothing happens without the Allah's permission, you stop blaming yourself unnecessarily. Yes, you take responsibility for your efforts, but you don't carry the guilt of things beyond your control. Something the job does not work out. Sometimes the relationship fails. Sometimes the opportunity slips